Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing today? I'm in Paris, France. See that right there? I don't know what's going on with my hair. Well, we won't talk about that. We'll just let that go. We'll just say this new hairstyle of the Philippines. Um, Good morning. Good morning. So, how is everybody today? Let's see here. Turn on live chat here. I'm sitting in my other position here today. Um, People say it is more rain slotted for today. And as you guys know, we floated down the street the other day. Some of the guys saying that we need to get in a robot, a boat, and go down the road. There's a guy that had a little boat that he built, a little thing, and then he had a little man like a little robot thing, and he put it in there and down the road. Mark Jones, good morning. How you doing this morning? How is everything? Mr. B, how you doing this morning? Good morning. How is everything, Mark Jones, Mr. B? Hopefully you guys are doing well today. Um, Hopefully everything's well, doing good. Um, um, yeah, I keep saying I was helping our here. We Today I want to talk about we didn't forget to finish sitcoms. So I thought I would talk about sitcoms today. My everybody's favorite sitcoms, everybody's favorite movies. Um, Mr. B, how is the mask situation? We got the masks in, and I noticed that some people are wearing them, some people are not. They have fines for those. They're getting fines now. Mark Jones, everything is good. Just been busy recently. Yeah, Mark. I know that for me, it's like we we're trying to keep busy here. You find yourself doing the same tasks. So now we're project driven. We're doing, we need to paint. Um, we need to do some things around the house, and we're finding ourselves working on that, and it's kind of hard getting little things because then you go spend money. Well, I want to do this, I want to do that, and you spend money, so you end up in these projects. Good morning, Rick Morris. How you doing this morning? How was everything? How you feeling? How's your family? Uh, we had uh, I think it was a couple of days ago. I got an email for someone that said that they can't get in some of the public places unless you have a mask on. And he said that he told the guy, he says, "Well, I don't have a mask." He said, "Well, you can buy them, down the road there." And so he went down the road and bought the mask. It was only like 30 peso or something like that. Bought the mask, came back, and they have these new ones on that you breathe into, and it has little motors for air, so it has filter in it. So kind of cool. Good morning, Jim and Rose. How is everything going with you? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully everything is fantastic. Glennis, good morning. Good morning. How is everything with you? Hopefully you're doing well. Danny Stout, good morning. How is Mr. Danny doing? How is everything going? Uh, so Glennis, welcome. I haven't seen you on in a while. Jim and Rose, good morning. Jim, how you doing? How's everything there in Orlando? Apopka, how's everything happening there? Is everything okay? Good morning, Mark and Ning. How you doing? From Michigan. Mark, how is everything? How is Ning? Mark, I contacted one of my friends. He's going to get back to me. He said in a couple days. Uh, See if you're still there. They're in Daytona for Orman. So I had a dream last night. R and I and Ruth were riding a bike, and R almost beat us all, and Ruth beat us on a bicycle, and she was really going fast on that bike. We all had bikes going down the road, and Miss Ruth was really pedaling. She had me beat, and but really, R is doing very well. If they went to me and want me to stay home, okay, then they won't be spending any money. Yeah, Jollibee is in trouble. Closing a lot of stores soon. The law of unintended consequences. Yeah, I saw they're really slack on uh, customers. I saw that, and I saw McDonald's was empty at one of the places here. The guy was sent me a picture. He said it's really empty in there, Tom. I couldn't believe it. First time forever that the store was really that empty. Yeah, it's amazing how many people uh, visit McDonald's and Jollibees. I know I like I get sometimes you just want something different, right? And something a little extra that's different and not normal, right? So you kind of want that. Um, they want me to stay home, okay? I understand that. Boy, it's going to be trying, Jim is saying, to get into the Philippines on the 9th of September. That's the new date for the airplane flight. I tell you what, I sure wish you luck on that. Um, I sure wish you luck on that for sure. I wish they would open it up more and more and more and more. We'll see what happens exactly. How is Danny Stout doing? Danny, Mr. Danny Stout, how you doing? Mr. Danny Stout, how was everything with you? Um, how's everything? What's happening there? How's the family and all? Yeah, I was doing a couple things before I got. we have we have to download this little form for RR. We're having a problem downloading. It's very difficult. And what it was, she's down trying to download, and I'm trying to talk at the same time. And what it is they're saying my laptop is not compatible. It's like, what? I just got that. How can it be not compatible?
Have application in Google that it's not compatible to some device.
Yeah. So it's like, okay. So we have that. It's like, okay, why isn't that working? So anyway, she needs it for school. I found something out. When you kids going to school here, it seems that the adults are doing more of the help because teachers aren't there. So you get all the questions asked to you. I need help. I need help. Um, if you want me to stay home, okay, I read that one. Not the Philippines. See what happens. Good morning, honey.
Good morning too. Good morning everyone.
Welcome, honey. Danny Stout, everybody's here. Good Lord willing, I would be on a flight. I hope you get here, Jim. I really do. I hope everything goes well and you get here. No worries. Right, Mama? I haven't seen anything on the flights. Other vloggers are talking about the flights and what's happening, but I haven't seen too much about it at all, you know?
Ice Blue.
Ice
Good
Blue.
morning and Jordan Melby.
Jordan Melby, good morning.
Tom Govin.
Tom Goldman, good morning. Tom, good morning. You're so welcome, Marketing. You're so welcome. All you got to do is shout, and I'll help you any way I can. Jim and Rose, I'm sitting in Bozeman, Montana, waiting for the flights to open anywhere in Southeast Asia. What's your guess? This is the
Not
first.
open, huh?
Yeah, right. Tom Govin, how you doing? Uh, the last flights that I heard were available were through Jet. Oh man. Anyway, going to we're going to Taiwan. That's it. That's the last ones that I heard, and that was a few weeks ago. I don't know. Now PAL is flying direct. Check with PAL, Philippine Airlines, out of Los Angeles, and I would just stay on them. If anybody's going to fly anywhere, it's going to be them because they do direct flights. Um, Miss Ning, we're good. Mark is saying Miss Ning is she's working second shift. Isn't that great?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm glad she's feeling better. I'm glad she's doing better.
Good morning, Mr. Mitch.
Mr. Mitch
Brenda.
Unwell. Jordan Melby, Ice Blue. How you doing, Jordan? Welcome, Jordan. Ice Blue. Mitch. How is Mr. Mitch?
Mr. Mitch.
We need to have Mr. Mitch send us a spacesuit. So we all have to wear spacesuits. That way we can get in anywhere, anytime. We'll die of heat exhaustion, but we'll get in. uh, that's for sure. Mitch, how is Mitch? How you doing, Mitch? Getting some rest? Are you resting, sleeping? Thank you so much for the super chat. High five. High five for the super chat. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Ice Blue, Jet Blue. Yeah, it's Philippine Airlines. Does direct flights to well, Philippines, wherever. I was going to say Manila, but I think they changed that now to Cebu. So you'll have to kind of get an idea on what you think would be best. Uh, you know, uh, there. I that's the one I would, if I was to check, that would be the one that I would check. Philippine Airlines. Some there other airlines have so many planes grounded that like Delta and all, they're really grounded, meaning there's thousands of planes on the ground. They can't get up in the air. Hong Kong's unbelievable. I saw a picture where Delta's so many flights were canceled, and they got many planes on the ground. Good morning, Mark King. Mike Wickham.
Mike Wickham. Good morning.
Good morning. Mark King. Let's ask him. What'd you eat? Mike Wickham, good morning. Is there any ice cream left? So how is everything? How is everybody this morning? I had, we had our school yesterday, and she said, Daddy, I need to download this. I said, no worries. We'll download it. And we're trying to download it this morning because she has math today, and it won't let us download it. But since she's going into high school in seventh grade, there's a lot of, how can I say, questions. You had to take questionnaires and things like that. And I find it very interesting, the questions that they ask some of the students. And it was really amazing. I said, you're asking a 12-year-old these questions that, is your mother, father, and extra, in other words, they have an affair, extra or material affair? Are they together? Are they single? They started asking all these personal questions, very personal questions. And I said, and she has to take this exam. It's an orientation exam. And I find that it's very strange that they ask many questions about, do you feel happy or do you feel sad? Do you feel, and so questions. And there was 20 of those. In other words, she had to take this test, I don't know, 50, 60, something like that questions. So what do you do, right? And asking questions like, do you feel like that you're alone, and do you feel like, and you have 1 through 5, 1 yes, and or excuse me, 1 that you feel lonely, and 5 you feel fantastic, the world is perfect. But I am using Qatar Airlines. Jim and Rose. Qatar. Okay, awesome. There was a flight to Abu Dhabi at one time, and then people were catching Abu Dhabi into Chicago. So there was flight out of Manila, Abu Dhabi, and then to Chicago, and that was the last flights that were running. And not saying that there are flights running. There are flights running because people are coming in and people are leaving. There are people flying in. There are people. They have the appropriate visas. But now they changed it. You have to have the appropriate visa before you can come in. And what that means is you have to obtain you got to have a visa, not a tourist visa, everything but a tourist visa. And you have to acquire that before you come in if you don't have it. Now, you can't acquire it because the embassies are closed. Now, I just got a notification, Rick Morris, day before yesterday, that all the embassies are open in U.S. Am I correct with that? And so they reopened the embassies. Am I correct with that statement? I got an email saying that U.S. embassies are now open for business to process any papers, to help with passports, to help any visas needed. Trying to figure out who's manipulating using the honey. Okay. I'm on YML. Okay, trying to figure out who is using it. You do. You have to pre-test. Check it. It's 24 or 72 hours. I forget what it is now. I did a video on it, but things change consistently. 1 hour from now, it's I forgot to mention that, or I did that resurgence because of everybody being left inside their homes at close quarters. They're even telling everybody you must wear the mask inside the house. Here, they're talking about 4 meter square. What did they say, honey? Was it 4 meter? Wearing a mask inside the house?
4x4 meter.
4x4 meter that you must have just your space. What? Exactly. What? Tom, the other day I got a court summons in the mail. My heart had to stop a couple of beats. Was wondering how the heck they got my name. I looked at the name. It was on it. It was a former owner, Mark King. It made me wonder one time too. They got mine from a driver's license there in Florida, and that's how they found me. Well, I asked the lady. That's what she said. That's what she said. I don't know. I don't know how they found me either. I said I'd give my address. She said from the your driver's license. I said, wow. So will I be called? And so I got out of it for about a year. They will not take you off the list. So I got about a year, and then finally I got a bench warrant. I had to go. She showed me the bench warrant. She said, if you didn't come in today, they already added my name on it. In fact, when I arrived at the courthouse, it's so funny. There's a list there. People supposed to be coming in for the jury duty. My name was on the top of the list, and I was the first one picked. I saw there must have been 200-300 people. You guys know how that is, 200-300 people there. I mean, really, it's as many people. But she didn't like me because I kept postponing it. Wear a mask inside your house. It's crazy. Mike Wickham, that's what they're saying. Ruth and I saw that, right? Correct, honey? You had to wear a mask. It has to be 4x4 square, right? Apart? No, I haven't messed up. So you got to wear the.
In Manila, but if you have a house like.
Oh, if you're in the house in Manila, she says. Wear a mask inside your own house is crazy. I have the proper visa 13A, so you're set. You're set. Yeah, you have to have the proper visa now. If the embassies are open in U.S., Rick Morris, you still here? If the embassies are still open in U.S., you can actually check on that. I guess you can actually check to make sure that you can actually might get a particular visa. Now, I don't see why you couldn't apply if you're actually married to a Philippine. Apply if you don't have a 13A or something like that, or an SRV. They say an SRV is not a proper visa, but it is. You can get in with an SRV. If AMC theaters can reopen for normal service, then what's the problem? Olger, good morning. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for coming on. Hey, Olger, you're right. The theaters here are fine. Fine. They're open. They're doing fine. You just have to set every other chair. That's okay. And then they stagger them down the line. It's not really that many people go inside anyway. I mean, I've been to theater many times. Is maybe 30 to 50 people tops in the whole theater. It's always been light for me every time we went in there. So it's always been like that. So I agree. AMC, if AMC's opening, AMC was the Regal. I guess Regal, am I understand this right? Regal filed. Am I understanding that right? Regal filed for their bankruptcy. I'm not really sure, but I heard that they filed. Yeah, if AMC is open, that's right. What is the problem? So we had some. They got some new masks. I was trying to explain this earlier, but I was watching her doing that. Anyway, they got new masks out there. What they are, they're battery powered, and some are half shield, just glasses, half shield with a mask. Some are battery powered with airflow, and they have filter built in the setup. And some are a one-piece glass, like the old cartoons with glass in the nose, but it has a glass and a mask with batteries. They're ear batteries, very light batteries, and you can recharge them. 8 hours. Danny Stout is saying, do you know if people are having any problems getting bleak blind boxes to the Philippines? They're stating that there are a backlog on bleak blind boxes coming to the Philippines now. Previously, there was not a problem. Now, Mr. Mitch Brumwell is an expert on shipping stuff. His box he sent during this particular time, we received it in a timely manner. We got that box within a short period of time. I don't know exactly. Mitch can tell you how long it took us, but it didn't take us that long time. We ordered it. I mean, he got it. He made it and shipped it. It was fast. The Blink Bion, from what I understand, is a backlog right now, and they are accepting them, and people are shipping them, but they're backlogged because of LBC. There's a lot of problems because of the honey badger. It stopped the flow. We even cannot receive packages in our area for a period of time. They reopened and started doing that now, but for like a month, we couldn't get anything here but through LBC. And LBC is one of the main carriers: Star Cargo, Air Cargo, Star Cargo, LBC, and there's another one that bring a lot of those big buying boxes. Uh, I think Star Cargo was mentioned. I don't know. He can tell me if I'm wrong. They are shipping, and yes, they are, depending on the areas. Like if you're trying to ship something to Bohol, I don't see a problem shipping it to Bohol. But I would check with the Bleak Bion Box company first and call them. LBC's been delivering a lot of it. Face shields will be required soon. Yeah, they're required here. They're required in Manila. They made a public rule. In fact, I have the public rule. It basically says that everybody in public must wear a face shield when out in public. As of August, like now. Danny Stout, my boxes are being delivered in 45 days. LBC Star Cargo. That's what it is. Yeah. There you go. 45 days. I mean, time, it was really fast. Mitch got it here. Mitch got it here fast. There was JRS. They got fined. There was a problem with JRS. But the big companies figured it out, and they figured out how to get it. You may have to wait another, 2, 3, 4 vehicles, or you can stand in line to vote. Yeah. Bureau of Motor Vehicles, why can't you stand in line to vote? I stand in line. I used to stand in line to vote. I did. I was standing in line to vote. They always made it easy to vote for me. I mean, where I live, it's always easy. Just go in and either at a annex or post area, postal extra area, or an annex or a VFW or something that have the voting precinct set up, and it's easy, and the volunteers to be there to help park the cars and things like that. So if you ever need, and I always had no problem with that. Since the honey badger shipped 300. Oh, you've shipped. I know you're shipping a lot. I didn't realize you shipped that many boxes, Mitch. Hey, Daddy's send it to Mitch. You'll get it here. Tom, hey, Mark King, if there was the Philippines, if I was there in the Philippines, I would have to exactly how my wife and keep 4-meter distance from each other when we sleep in our own beds. There's no way I will wear a mask in bed too. Exactly, Mark King. Exactly. There's no way in the world I would wear a mask. Family members. But if my family gets it, I am not going to stay away from it.
What?
Yeah.
We're waiting for.
Oh, waiting for the teacher? Okay. They're working on that program, get the teacher to reply. But I tell you what, Mark, that's true. That's true. That's true. I think there's no way I would stay away from my wife like that. I don't like wearing the shields. I wear them. I'm not happy about it. Ruth got another set of shields in the other day. They're nice. They're fine. I'm not happy wearing it, but I will wear that stuff. I'm not happy about it, but we'll wear it, It's like one of those things, you have to wear it, you wear it, I think it's 1,000 peso first fine. Second fine is, I think, 1,500 and then 2,500. So it's 1,000. I know it's 1,000 peso because they got a bunch of people in Manila not wearing their face shields. And I know in some of the other places, now here, it's required. Not everybody is wearing them, but it's required.
It's
here.
mandatory.
It's mandatory. How about yesterday?
August 15.
Oh, August. Okay, August 15, she said. Mandatory. Do you wear a mask out in public there where you go? And would you wear a face shield if it's required where you're at? Would you wear a face shield? Ruth, so 15th is official, huh?
All Philippines.
All Philippines, okay. All Philippines mandatory 15th. I thought it says of now. What is the date today? Today's is 11th to 12th, right?
Tomorrow is 15.
Tomorrow's 15th. Okay. So we got to wear. I wore mine last week. We got mine last week church, and I wore it, as you can see in the picture of the thing. Very nice for the frontliner to send that to everybody. 4:30 comes barely, so I am off soon. 4:30. How you like your new job, Ogre? Tell me about your new job. How do you like it? Do you like your new job? I'm surprised that they have you on early shift. So are you working full days or are you working half days? Yeah. So how was your morning, darling?
Good.
Good?
I'm stressed.
You stressed? And where you stressed at?
School.
The school? Yeah. We're finding that it's like we're going back to school. I can't imagine 3, 4, 5 kids, and they all have to be on a laptop or computer or phone or some type of device. If you have modules, you have to go pick up modules. But now setting up this school, this virtual school, it's a big process. Even the teachers are trying to learn at the same time, but their requirement seems to be a little bit too much. You have to download all these. I thought they were going to keep it simple, but each teacher, each subject is requiring that you download this, that on the computer. Well, not everybody has perfect computers. Not everybody has a perfect computer. And what I mean by that, it's up to state, solid state, and all these things. I have to prep for the vital industry of glass shower doors for the women. Are you saying that they are selling that many glass shower doors for the women now in USA?
What?
He works for a company that sells vital shower doors. What is vital about a shower door? Put a sheet up. Shower curtain. I'm teasing. I don't know. The other day I watched video, Brains channel named Warning. Do not retire in the Philippines. Yeah, I saw that. That was, Brian's. Yeah, Brains. I said Brains. Brian's. Oh, Brian's going to kill me for saying that. Brian, I did not mean that. Brian's channel. Yeah, Brian's channel. My buddy Philly. Warning, do not retire in the Philippines. He makes some interesting points too about you should not retire in the Philippines. Yeah, he does. It was a great video. Brian does great videos. He does a great job. And Brian has a really, really, really great channel. He's a good guy. He's really a good guy. He's down to earth guy. Good guy. Full days, 6 to 3 with overtime on Saturdays. And you're getting overtime on Saturdays too, huh? Good for you. Good for you. Interesting. Our economy here cannot continue to operate at 50% capacity when half the business is shut down. It's the same here. They're opened up a lot more businesses around now, meaning a lot more opening up. But it's a snowball effect. It's just starting to build, and they have a lot that's really gone. I mean, where there was a vulcanizing shop there, it's no more. It's empty. It's really eerie to go drive down a road and you pass, 5 businesses that were really flourishing before, and they're not there now. And then you go and they're open, close, open, and then close. So it's kind of disheartening. I don't like to see it. I want everybody to be okay. I want everybody to be okay financially and everybody have good living. No, it was my brain. Read it wrong. Mark King, did I spell his name wrong? No, it's Brian. Yeah, it's Brian. No, you spelled it right. I don't know. I think you spelled it right.
Brain.
I said brain. He's laughing. Brian, don't you get mad at me for saying that. Philly. Yeah. He may have spelled it. Did you spell it wrong? I don't know. Yeah.
Brain.
No, Philly, he may be listening. I don't want him mad at. No, I love his channel. He's a good guy. Had that music up here partying over there on Daddy's laptop. You want to make sure to hear. I don't know why you would hear. You should have your speaker on. Your headphones on. They're selling that many shower doors. Women get free money. They update the kitchen and bath. You should know. Right. Right. I'm sorry, Ogre. A shower door is very important. It's My friend was selling a house one time, and he's telling me he comes in there and he goes, we're looking at a house. He says, if a woman loves the bathroom, she'll buy the house. Forget everything else. Forget the kitchen, everything else. She loves the bathroom, she'll buy the house. I go, really? He goes, yeah. I go, wow. You didn't mean to imply Brian had brains? Just a Bill, good morning. Brian has many brains. He's a very smart man. He's a good guy. Yeah, Brian. Oh, I know what it was. He spelled brains. You spelled it brain, didn't you? Or Brian. Oh, I'm gonna go up and look. I'm gonna go up and look now. Yeah, you did. You spelled it. You spelled it brains channel instead of Brian. Yeah, that's what it was. I read it right. Yeah, they're selling that many shower doors. Just a Bill, good morning, sir. Thank you for coming on, my good friend. Yeah, I know. Brian has many brains. He's a very smart man. He's a good guy. Yeah, Brian's one of those guys. A Philly, and he tells and he don't. He There's no games about it. I just Longwood, Florida. Oh, Jim, Tom, you may have heard of them. Refresh Computer. I have. My friend had a store. If you're at Longwood, 436 there, or 434. I'm sorry, 434 there at Longwood. There's just before you get to the hospital, off to the right there, he had a store. It was called Fix It or Mend It Computer, something like that. He couldn't brain. Ogre Mattel, I fixed to go. I fixing to go to bed to go with you to bed. Working on a X-337B spy shuttle for NASA at 4:30 a.m. Loading hydrazine in a self-contained spacesuit. What in the world's hydrazine? You know what, Mitch? Can I come to work with you one day?
Hydrogen.
Hey, can we go to work with him, Mama? Would you want to go to work with him one day? Just one day, right? Just go over there. We couldn't get clearance, so because just couldn't. But it'd be fun though, wouldn't it? They would not. That just people down the street go on there. But Mitch, God bless. Enjoy this as much as you. You're funny. You are. Hydrazine is a part of the fuel mixture. Ah, ah. Oh, you know, there's Ogre. I would just love to meet you one day. I would like to pick your brain. I'd like to pick his brain. Not in pick means Jim and Rose laptop from Refresh Computers last week. That's good. My daughter picked up my laptop, Refresh Computers, last week. Internet is clearly working better. Peekaboo, good morning, sir. Thank you. Yeah. Hold on. Peekaboo, hold on. Knock on wood. Yeah, it's working better now. I don't know how it'll be, a little while from now. Scoot, how you doing, my friend? Welcome, Scoot. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling well. Hope you're good. Now that's another hardworking guy right there. Still working, doing his thing, running a business, helping the guy run a business, helping the guy do his thing. And so shout out for that. That's wonderful. And congratulations for Scoot doing that. I decided to retire early. I could have stayed working. In some cases, it's good to keep busy doing something. In other cases, it's like anything else. You've got to keep your mind going. But I was just tired. I was burnt out. If I could have taken off a year or so, or two, and then maybe went back to work. But I don't know. I would not go back to work now, of course. But I would just still do this. I would like to just grab my little ones here, my girls, and take them around. Scoot. So, Baba Booey. Baba Booey to you too. Nick Style Polska. Good morning. Good morning. Refresh is off 434 in Longwood. So it's at 434. Is it at 434 and I-4? Or is it at 434 ahead? Which way is it at? Left or right once you come off the interstate? Where I was talking about, you come off the strip mall to the computer store, Fix It or Mend It, something like that. It was my friend's store. And if you go on just before you get to, I can't remember, not Kennedy, Reagan Boulevard there. Just before you get to Reagan Boulevard on the right was my other friend's store. He had that for quite a few years, but he closed it up. He couldn't find good work. Good morning, Raiko Ogawa. Good morning. Good morning. Don't make me roll after it. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. Um, Thank you for coming on, my good friend. Thank you for spending your valuable time. Hey, Scoot, I was on a different live stream the other day and seen some name, Scott B. I was thinking that you had changed your name back from Scoot. Then I thought, no way, that would be you in the first place. Yeah, there's a couple of guys out there, Mark King, is actually taking some of the names and some of the people out there and actually copying them or whatever. And I see that happen quite a bit. And I thought, I saw one, Scott B, and I thought it was Scoot. And I go, hello, Scoot. And they no answer, no answer. I go, what? Scoot always says hi. And I'm thinking to myself, I wonder who it was. Scott B instead of Scoot B. When I retire Peekaboo at the Philippines, I plan on opening a rooster muffler store. It's an invention I made that makes those annoying birds. Peekaboo. You know what? You know what? You get rich quick. Everybody'd have to have a. Would you buy one, darling? That is funny. That's like something Devil Dom would say right there, isn't it? Yeah, Peekaboo. That's funny. It's true though. We did nitrogen testosterone. I can't even say these load last week.
Dextroxide?
What is that?
I don't
Mini
know.
shuttle. What is that, darling? Huh?
I don't know.
You don't want to drink that stuff. Testosterone. What happened to you? I drank some testosterone last week on a T mini shuttle. Oh. I would like to just give me the car, the Rover. Just let me have the Rover that I can drive the Rover. I'd be happy. Let me have that Rover and we can drive around.
Rover?
Yeah.
Rover?
Yeah, it's like the battery powered thing. Give me that. Mitch, deliver fuel to the space station or keep it in orbit. Oh, you're going to take fuel up. Yeah. Refresh computer store. Okay, AutoZone. Okay, I know exactly where it's at. Yeah.
Longwood.
Longwood, huh?
Computer
Next
device
AutoZone.
is
Huh?
cheaper.
Pardon?
Laptop computer
Yeah.
is cheaper.
Yeah. You can buy laptops pretty cheap over there. They have notebooks here.
Here, cheap? Yeah, how? China?
Cheap? How's that bird go? Cheap. Yeah. When you buy something here, it may or may not last. I tell you what, though, you can buy stuff cheap here, but the problem that I noticed that I really have noticed, though, seriously, it can be a problem getting stuff fixed. Right? Am I right? You can't always have stuff fixed all the time. I use a bolo for a roof muffler. It works, Scoot.
Then
Scoot.
make adobo.
The adobo. Rooster adobo.
When I call T-Mobile, there will be no chicken in the background from call center working from home. Rooster there.
Rooster, yeah. Michael, it's funny. We have family who works for Dish and AT&T, and they're at the house, right, working, and you hear the rooster, you go cock-a-doodle-doo, and the guy. Can you imagine a guy coming in from wherever and hearing that? What is that? How's the rooster go? Cock-a-doodle-doo.
No. and the torque is.
You see what we do during the day? How's the dog sound?
I don't know, dog.
I don't know. How about a caribou? Hey, Tom, so when are you going to get the boat? That's the biggest question of the day. Exactly. Yeah, man, I tell you what, it was really raining the other day, and it was really raining the other day. I saw a cat float down through there. He's swimming, trying to get to the other side. He couldn't get through. It's funny. It's funny. He made it through, though, but it's like float. It's really flooding. But you know why it's amazing? That water runs off just off the highway in the street, honey.
Go there to
To the rice field.
field.
Yeah. Uh
My roaster solution is either halang-halang
Chicken.
chicken that they're allowed to find
Yeah.
just eating.
It's
Good
true,
and
Mr. B.
noisy job for all the
You're right, Mr. B. Mr. B.
You ate already halang-halang. Remember that?
Yeah, I
like
did.
Spicy.
I did.
The small.
Small, yeah. Yeah.
Ride for life.
Good morning,
Fit
Doug.
For life. Good morning.
That's Doug. Changed his
He
name.
changed his name.
Yeah. That's Doug. Hello, Doug. Welcome.
Hi. Walmart has $100 laptop Samsung from.
Huh?
Huy.
Wait.
Disposable?
Yeah, he's saying it's so cheap. You just like buy it and it don't work. You throw away and buy another one. And you know what? That Chromebook's fine. I looked tried to find Chromebooks here. They're $300-400 for a Chromebook. I said, no way. I'm not buying. I'll.
What do you?
That's true, Scoop. That's true. That's true.
Oh, for sure. It's
That's
always
for sure.
dinner.
Always for.
Like the river time.
He was struggling. He was struggling. He was really struggling. He was trying to get across that thing. I was watching. Is that a cat? What is that? He's trying to get across that thing. There's no way you get across that. It was like river, and he made it. I could see him get out just before he got out. He got out when he touched ground down there. The question: did you see any chickens cross the street? No, Mark. That's a joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? Why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know.
To get to the other side. Ow. 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 It's just one of 1 billion jokes of chicken. Why did chicken cross the road?
Scott B. losing roster is in Jollibee.
Jollibee. Yeah, Jollibee. Yeah, Jollibee, I did see that on the news. Jollibee's closing some stores. Yeah. Not able to meet the financial needs of that obligation and that location.
Some of most people cannot go. I was in Valencia the other week. So many people wants to eat Jollibee, right?
Yeah.
The queue is from here to the highway there. How long you can go in that one? Then it's only they will let in if somebody go out.
That's true. That's true. That's right. I saw that.
So people have no patience. They will go home.
That's right. I saw that.
And if the McDonald's is have drive-through, you can drive through, go home.
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
you will stay there and eat?
Yeah. Yeah. Drive-through is key to that, and go home. That's exactly right. I noticed that quite a bit, that a lot of people they have to queue outside and then go in, or 2 go in or 3 go in, and then 3 come out, 3 go in. And so why go through the hassle for a hamburger, right? You could be just like go Mark King's house, just get a burger from there, But it does. We noticed the rain. It rained so hard the other day that it literally really was amazed me. I mean, I remember it raining, and we've gotten that much rain before.
I think only sprinkle yesterday.
Yes, sprinkle just a little bit, but
Coconut milk, it's get rid of saltness is more. Isn't it?
Mountains?
The mountains they do with the native chicken. You only need lemongrass. It's different if you will eat the roaster because it's been long time they're taking care of that just for only for.
Yeah. So, there'd be no doubt about it. If
it's
they're
too
gonna.
hard, eh?
Yeah,
it's like rubber.
It's like rubber. I've not had one. I've not had a rooster that's like that.
If you have preserved cooker, maybe you can make dinner on that one.
Yeah, probably. I'm out of ice cream. Did you have a hamburger today for dinner? I did have a hamburger.
You have ice cream?
You have ice cream?
What ice cream is that?
We had. I would like to have a good hamburger. A good burger would be good for me. I haven't had a good hamburger in a while, and I'm talking about ground beef hamburger.
Miracle never so quiet.
No karaoke. It's very quiet out there for the first time. Yeah. So you can tell, I'm finally out of ice cream. Mark King is out of ice cream.
She ate ice cream the other day.
You had ice cream the other day. I bought her a
Made
banana
ice
split.
cream.
And she had ice cream here. But I bought her a banana split the other day so she could have some ice cream. That's the thing. Kids love their ice cream. What is everybody's? I was going to talk about this today. What is your most favorite sitcom?
I don't know.
How about Knight Rider?
No, I don't like the Night Rider.
You don't like them now?
No, I was just.
Little House on the Prairie?
Mm-hmm.
What else?
The one that's
Bosch?
what's that?
NCIS?
Yeah, that one.
What's your other sitcom that you like?
The lady that's always talk with the what's that? Singalan na to R?
I don't know.
To,
It's I don't know
a
show.
lady ba? To, dalaga nga tigkwan sa
I don't know.
solve the problem, the murder before, like that.
Oh. So Murder She Wrote?
No, the other one.
I don't know.
The young one ba?
Oh yeah, young girl. I can't remember her name. Yeah, young one. Yeah.
David O.
David O.
Good
Are there
morning.
many retired American couples? Oh, I'm sorry, I missed your peekaboo here.
My
Peekaboo.
understanding is that some deliveries that aren't deemed essential are not
Yeah.
being delivered. Some return to sender. Any idea sa delivery? Oh, anyway, you can say when you of stuff in the before it's only 1 week.
Yeah, we ordered masks and we ordered many things from them, and we've received them. We ordered a couple other things, but we received them.
Yeah, we order clothes. It's
Clothes, stuff for her birthday, we received them from Lazada. So Peekaboo, yes, we are getting packages from Lazada and other companies. David O, good morning.
Have item that it's lost like that.
We do have that. We have a couple
It's
items that got lost. Yeah.
Like two.
Yeah.
But no worse, it's cash on delivery, so
Yeah, cash.
No worries.
Always do cash on delivery. They make sure to get them up. They always make sure to get them up, and they always will do it. Cash on delivery. Get them out of me. Did we miss them? Are there many retired American couples in the Philippines? Yes.
yeah, many.
Many. You go to Davao, there's a group. I can't remember the name of.
Cebu is so many.
It's many in Cebu too. Yeah, many
Bohol,
couples. Yeah.
Davao.
Davao. Not only American, German, French, English, all over the world. Switzerland, New Zealand.
Even here have already.
There's a couple from
many
Canada
I
that
do
live
not
here.
know, it's new for me to.
Yeah. A couple from Canada come in. They live here. They live just right down the road here. So, yeah, there's many. I've had a rooster before on a Sunday. He lost his fight and didn't make it. It was good, and I relished every bite. Almost like revenge. Mr. B. The honeymooners. Oh, peekaboo.
Honeymoon.
Oh man, the honeymooners. Yeah. He was. I can't remember his name now. He did. You've not seen it. It's an old show. It's like the Lucy show. Or you guys love the Lucy show.
Lucy is
But this is before Lucy. Mango graham ice cream. Oh, honeymooners. I like many of the sitcoms. I love new ones, NCIS. Old ones, believe it or not, I love MacGyver. I love the old MacGyver better than the new MacGyver. Right? I love the old Hawaii 5-0. Huh?
911.
911, yeah. Oh, yeah. The old Magnum. I love Magnum better than I do the new one. But the new one, I'm really kind of getting into it. I don't know. I just love the old one where he's always talking to himself, driving that driving around, having a good time, you know?
The other one that has
Jackie Gleason, that's who it is.
magic. The young witch. What's that?
I got Charmed.
Charmed. I like the old Charmed better than the new. Ralph Cramden, Jackie
Jackie
Gleason,
Gleason.
that's who it is. I was going to say Jackie, but I didn't know couldn't remember his last name. You know, are you getting old when you don't remember things?
Mm-hmm.
I must be getting old because I'm losing my memory on things. I know where I'm at. I know what I did yesterday. I know what I did last month and partly last year. But really, are you getting old, or do you count? Are you? I did not know it's Friday. I'm going, what? Today's Friday? It is not. Today's like Tuesday or Wednesday. So no, it's Friday. I said, really? Really? I woke up this morning and distraught thinking it's Friday already. And I had to go grab my phone. I looked at my phone. It's Friday. That is bad. Or maybe it's good. I don't know. People will look at it differently. People say, Tom, yes, that's bad. You don't even know what day it is. But a lot of people would say, no, that's good. Because, why should you even worry about it? And that's the thing, right? Hello, DK. How you doing there?
DK, early bird.
We're early birds. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for coming
Wearing
on.
shades.
Yeah, I like Jackie Gleason. He was really good. Carney, yeah.
Carney.
Art Carney, yeah. Jackie Gleason. Art.
Carney.
Yeah. Joe Biden, if you know where that's true. It's true. Big boo, I know. I saw that. Joe Biden. The gentleman's running. I prefer British shows. U.S. shows are targeted 10 to 12 years old, maturity levels. British 16, 18, yeah. We were watching, that one is a British show. I can't think of the name of it. It's, What Is Your Name? I can't think of the name of the show, but we were watching a skit on that. And it made me
The one
laugh.
that they... what's it in the Lifetime that we're watching?
Lifetime shows. Oh, we'd love to watch the
What is-
MasterChef.
Murd. What's that?
Oh, First Dates.
Yeah. First
She
Date.
loves that First Dates. That's the British show. She loves it. DK, good.
Funny.
Good
they're
to see you.
fighting.
Thank you for coming on, my friend. Thank
My
you.
favorite sitcom, Star Trek.
Star Trek. Longest time now, I would say. When I was not reruns, The Big Bang Theory. Oh, yeah, the X-Files, but only the first 3 or 4 years after that went downhill fast. I agree with you. X-Files was my show. I loved it. And it went downhill. And you know what? Star Trek, same thing. I loved it. And then to me, it went downhill. It got from extreme to goofy. When they had the puff balls after them and all this, that, and other, I did not like that stuff. Benny Hill was fun. I love Benny Hill. Benny Hill. Yeah, Benny Hill is fun. Funny guy. They had a couple skits on TV of him, showing from past. Was in the park with the lady and be the president. Want to need to take the virus shot, the honey badger shot. Mr. B, Scoot, all that's on here. Would you, Danny Stout? Would you take the shot?
No.
Morris, if you get it for free, it's coming in from Russia or China.
Thank you.
Or Johnson and Johnson. Would you take it? And if you knew that you would not have any problems, would you take it? All right, you have class at 9? No class? Well, who are you talking to? Oh, okay, school. Okay. Who would be it's Thursday night, at least in Florida. Yeah, it's Thursday night.
I hate to be picky, but
Picky, but sitcom is short for situation comedy. Yeah. It's a short
Steve,
comedy. Yeah.
Good morning,
Steve D.
All right. How's your wife?
How's your wife? Steve D, would you take the shot? Peekaboo says he
I'm
would.
taking it.
Would you take the shot? That's a big question. Would you take it?
No.
No. I a big question to me. I think the Honeymooners, I believe, only did 38 shows. Really?
I got it. The Mentalist.
The Mentalist is your favorite. Yeah. You love that one.
What's the title of the other one we saw? Aside from Mentalist, the one, that lady that's...
Mentalist is good. There's a couple of good ones we really like them. I forget that one too. The Honeymooners, 38 shows. Jim, you know what? Probably. I love the shows. Boy, she used to give him heck all the time. I wouldn't take a shot that was only tested less than 100, like Russian vaccine. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. They tested it, but they may be testing on everybody else. Too dangerous. When you take that shot, 50-50? 1 out of 2? Or what's going to happen down the road a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the road?
Chinese make the virus, and they're the one who making the face shield, and we're using it.
Yeah, Ruth said the other day, said they have the virus. They got the virus. Then they make the face shields to sell. to keep everybody so they get rich on the face shields and all the other gear and the plastic and the personal protection stuff and things like that. DK, you're right. It's too dangerous. Trouble with tribbles. That's who it is. That's it, Mark King. That's it. That's it. Trouble with tribbles. Had these little things that bouncing around. Yeah. If I take the shot, they say I died of it. Peekaboo, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't know if it's true, the one that
Yeah.
we saw that
Yeah.
the lady
There was
tried
one lady took a shot and then she passed. And I don't know what shot it
Pass.
was. She passed. Yeah.
after 2 days.
2 days. Yeah. Don't want any shots. Me either, Steve D. I don't want any pills or shots. Just give me. Just get rid of it. You can't. But you can't. You can't. But what do we do? The reason that the goofy episodes are made is because people don't like to be serious, just distracted. Yeah, they want to release that stress and strain. That's the reason people do what they do, and a lot of it. And YouTube can relieve some of that too. They watch little videos that make them laugh and the funny things and things like that. Ruth puts it's got a couple of them that come on that they do that, and we watch those from time to time. Oh, she's gonna fix her little thing. It might have side effects. That's exactly. Don't buy anything from China. Yeah, I know. I try not to, but yeah, exactly. The shots themselves, I wouldn't take them. I'm not planning on it. There'll be always side effects, front and back effects. Exactly, DK. Yeah, because you don't really know. When you introduce something into your bloodstream, whatever it is, can affect you down the road. It's like my friend BT was talking about something. He was talking about he had drank the water where he was stationed in boot camp, and he got side effects from that particular water. They had actually put iodine in that water at the boot camp, and so he has side effects from that thing. So he has to go to the doctor. Now this is many years later. I don't know how many years, but many years later. Now they realize that iodine has affected his system, and not only gets into your kidneys and liver and things like that. So that iodine in that water. So even that's taking it by water. Oh man, all internet shut down at the same time. It's amazing. We thought maybe we don't have a brownout. Wow, all internet's just completely shut down. Huh?
I don't know in town.
Maybe it shut down in town. I don't know. I get so tired of that. Don't buy anything from China. If you haven't seen the Deep Space, just to be saying, Space Nine Triples episode is pretty good. I've checked that out. Yeah, Hit Me With the Best Shot. It's a good song. Hit Me With the Best Shot. You're right, Peekaboo. You're right. I spent some time with a guy who worked in TV. Go ahead, John.
Production, it told me that people don't want to think about serious stuff. Their lives are bad but enough. Why tell them something uncomfortable?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. They should air all. You're right. My favorite sitcom, you guys already know. I bet you guys know. I give somebody 50 peso if they could tell me right now. I give you 50 peso if you can tell me. What's my favorite all-time show? And I've said it 1,000 times on live streams. It's my favorite actress that I had a childhood crush on. And she had a show.
Wait, I think I know.
You know the name of it. I give you 50 peso right now.
Her name or the movie?
It don't have to be her name. Just name the show or her name. Her name starts with an E. And the show starts with a B.
Burger Hill.
No, not Burger Hill.
Oh, that was Hamburger.
That's Hamburger Hill. No, that's a war movie. And she, all right, she's a witch.
Bewitched.
She's got
it. You give me 50 pesos.
I'll give you 50 peso. I'll give you 50 peso.
Because
What have I
you
not
said
paid?
That one time.
One time, okay. All right.
Your crush was.
All right, you're right. That's it. Bewitched, Mama. Bewitched. Michael and Heidi knows who it is. Don't make me roll after it. Gilligan's Island. Yeah, no, I'm here. All in the family.
Rollin. Looks like Swim died.
Yeah, we're here. My favorite show is Babylon 5.
Just a bill.
Just a bill. My Babylon 5. I like that show. I used to love that show.
You're Orlando
Gilligan's
Molari
Island.
Hurdle.
Yes, Mr. B, you're Orlando Molari Hammer.
Jenny
Gilligan's Island.
Beach.
Genie. Yeah, Bewitched, Mr. B.
Don't
Mr.
be
B,
provocateur.
I'll give you 50 peso, Mr. B. I owe her 50 peso. I'll give you 52. No, we're back. As a graphic and website design here in the Atlanta area, I've had a flood of clients doing online teaching. Yeah. It's business. It's a big business here.
What did I cross it?
Hey, I was first. Mr. B, you won. I'll pay you and RR. How's that? 50 peso.
Bewitched.
Bewitched. Great show, though. Great show.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that show. I'm going to look it up today. I'm going to watch that show today. Yeah. It'd be fun to watch that show. You want to watch that show? How about one episode a day? It's only 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, all long.
No, I'm talking about Mommy. You and I watch it because Mommy. To get her attention on here, I have to hold her down. Or she'd be out there with her flower. Or she'd be in town with her sisters.
No.
Sisters.
I thought never much I dream of Janie. Then thanks, Barbara. I didn't.
Yeah, she sent me and pinched me at the same time, Scoop. Ow. Ow. And you know what, Scoop? It's true, though. Barbara Eden. You remember Barbara Eden? I have to show you. I'll show you Elizabeth Taylor and Barbara Eden. And you be judged. Man, I tell you what, though. You know what? How about the Wonder Woman? Yeah? Back in the day? Scoop.
The old one.
Yeah.
The old Wonder Woman.
Yeah, the old Wonder Woman, not the new one. Scoop.
That's perfect. Mulari, destroyer of worlds. Make deals with working for
Demons. There is Battlestar Galactica. Guys, remember that show? You don't know what that is.
I don't know.
What is your most favorite sitcom here in the Philippines of all times, darling?
Filipino.
What's the name of it? Filipino, that's the name?
I forgot.
You forgot. Well, your memory's about like daddy's.
Kadinang ginto.
Tingananindo. Tingananindo.
Remember the one we used to watch on ABS-CBN?
Yeah.
And
With
it has
those
been
two-
closed naman.
Yeah.
Mama, balik na yung prima donna.
Yes, Prima Donnas. I remember watching that one.
It will be back on Monday, so mommy's gonna watch it again.
Okay. Mommy
For me
watch.
to take anything, I need to read the side effective whether I could lead to that. I asked my doctor when he likes me to take something that I can post my and I asked him he's
Quack doctor. Mark King, I tell you what though, you want to ask him like you don't want you want to ask him, but like why are you going to take that? How about Space 1999? I'm not familiar with that one. Michael and Heidi, you still here? What is your favorite show?
Space 1990.
Lots of Space. There he is. Davidoff, pencil thin mustache. How you doing, my good friend? Pencil thin. What is your favorite? Lost in Space.
Lost in Space.
I like Lost in Space. Lost in Space is good. I like the Will run around with the robot and the doctor. Of course, that was really goofy too. Sometimes I get really frustrated at that show also. Good morning, Aaron Walker.
Aaron Walker.
How you doing, my good
Morning.
friend? How you doing? Good to see you. How is everything? Lost in Space is a good show. It's one of the ones that I remember as a kid watching many times. Of course, as you know, the old black and white TVs, when you got color, it's all one color. You know, whatever color you could get in, blue, green, or yellow, whatever could go in that day.
I have Wonder Woman in it. Then I sing Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that's it, darling. That's the show, Wonder Woman. How about you guys remember the old Superman show? I love that show. The old Superman show.
Wonder Woman.
The original Superman, the one that passed, you know, he committed suicide. I love that show.
They play man that one here.
The old one?
Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Batman and all those, but, you know, I love the old ones. I'm Ginto.
Ginto.
Ginto,
The
oh.
Sardines, company people with that evil woman is charged that always get away with things. It's brutal.
I don't know that. I don't know. Flash Gordon, yeah, Flash Gordon by Wickham. Yeah, Flash Gordon. Yeah, Flash Gordon. Yeah. Oh man. Memory. There are some good movies out there. There's some good older movies out there too that people have forgotten and watched. Of course, you guys know this other day when we got stuck on our internet, it died. Mark King is that the in Manila, the grid died. 45%, all the people that was on the grid in Manila and Luzon lost power. And it went down for, I don't know how long, but it was down for, 30 minutes. And so what happened, it caused everything to be offline. It even caused us to be offline here, and power and internet, because all internet died. All our three setups that we have completely died. We had no internet. And by the way, we have 40 gigabyte internet to use up on our ours class by tomorrow. How in the world are we going to use that up?
You play YouTube.
Play YouTube. So go stand out in the middle of the yard and play it, because it ain't going to work. Flash Gordon, original Batman. Don't make me roll after. Great show. I love the original Batman. Me too. I like watching that. Watchmen. Underdog with Sweet Polly Purebred. Underdog with Sweet Polly Purebred. I will probably be pillared for this, but Doctor Who. Nothing wrong with Doctor Who. Doctor Who's cool. I like that one. Doctor Who. I like Doctor Who. Me personally, I like Doctor Who. A lot of people didn't like it, but I like Doctor Who. Underdog.
Doctor Who.
Sweet Polly Purebred. Man, Underdog.
Daddy, what's the name of the movie that the animals talk to him and he's a veterinarian?
Mr. Doolittle.
Yeah, I want to watch that one.
Underdog with Sweet Polly Purebred. Oh, man, I remember Underdog.
Underdog under the table.
That dog fly.
Oh.
He had his own uniform. He could fly. He could fly in the air. Yeah.
Can you watch that?
Sure, you can watch that. Underdog's cool. Yeah.
We will have class.
You have class now?
Yes.
9:30? How about you have class now? See if you can sign on your internet. And if you can't, we'll figure it out. I think one of the saddest movies I had to watch, most people see the same thing, as Brian's Song. And I had been watching Doctor Who, said it was in black and white. Yeah, I know. I remember Brian's Song. It was really, I know, saddest movie. Yeah. Yeah. How about this? Were you guys sad when JR got shot? How many people watched that shot? How many people like that? What about Mr. Magoo? I love Mr. Magoo. I love Mr. Magoo. Yeah, guy couldn't see any because walking around. I always watch sci-fi, and I don't know why. I love sci-fi. DK, I'm a sci-fi guy too. I love sci-fi. I've always been the type of, my personality has been astronaut sci-fi. That's the reason I really, when Mitch speaks, I listen, because I enjoy I enjoy astronaut stuff. I've always just, as a kid, and it's a kid in me. I enjoy it. I enjoy flying. I enjoy getting in the air, not flying like this. I'm flying in an airplane, flying in a helicopter, flying in some, I enjoy going up in the air. It's a sense of well-being for me. People like riding motorcycles is a sense of well-being, but for me, it's like being in the air. Mighty Mouse. Oh man, I love Mighty Mouse. There's nothing stronger than Mighty Mouse. Bullwinkle and Rocky. Wow, that's these oldies like Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Bullwinkle and Rocky show. I used to love Bullwinkle and Rocky. I used to watch that show all the time. When my first, with the very first actor who played the Doctor Who. Who was the first actor? What was his name? Professor Peabody and Poindexter. Oh my gosh, Devil Dawn. We're going back memory. Danny Stout. Bugs Bunny the Goat. Bugs Bunny the Goat. Boy, all bring back memories. I'm great, Aaron Welker. How are we? We're doing very well, Aaron. We really are. We're doing good. I can't complain about anything. I woke up this morning, didn't know what day it was. No, and just joking, but I did wake up saying, what day is this? What day is this? Sorry, Mark, but number 4, Dr. Number 4 Baker was the best, yeah. Is Tom I like sci-fi also, Mr. Mike T says. And anything that has to do with flying as a kid. We used to build and launch model rockets. Oh, Mike T, so did I. So did I. I was a model rocket. I buy the kits, put it in, fly them, put the parachute in there, color them, paint them. Oh, and I would work so hard in selling stuff, trying to make sure that I had enough money to buy that rocket. I always wanted one more. I wanted this stinger. I wanted this. I wanted that. But yeah, I was the guy who would fly the rockets, shoot them up in the air. Had the little kit, shoot them up in the air, and just see them go up, and then parachute, try to find that parachute, which sometimes in Arizona, as you guys would know, where that wind is there, you might find it in the next four counties. But it was something that to behold, to watch that go up, and that really got me. My father was smart. He got me hooked into that, but yet I never did go into that world. Ruth likes it too. She enjoys it too. I like watching sci-fi. I wanted my own spaceship. Me too. Me too. Mark.
Daddy, he wants to own gyro.
Yeah, I want to own a gyro. I would get my gyro back. It's gone now. It's gone now. But I've been looking at them again. I can't get one, but I'm looking at them. Hillbilly in the Philippines. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, my good friend. My first Jumanji was always awesome, my opinion. I love Jumanji too. They have a new Jumanji 1 and 2 that's out with The Rock in it. But the original Jumanji with Robin Williams is really good. Jetsons. We love the Jetsons. We love the Jetsons. It's really good. Doctor Who. David Brantley. Yeah.
Doctor Who is who?
Doctor Who. I like Doctor Who. He was portrayed by the actor William Hartnell from 1963 to 1966. Awesome. Charles Huckstead. Good morning, sir.
Good morning from Wisconsin.
How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Do you want to explore? Just like. Yeah. Do you want to explore? Just like. Yeah. I tell you what, I enjoy seeing new things like that. Ruth and I were thinking about this. When this thing opens up, man, we're really going to get out there. I like Tom Baker, too. It was the other day, we had some friends say, Tom, it's been a while. We haven't talked to you in a while. Just check and see how you're doing, this, that, and other. And it's just some friends in the U.S. and saying hi. But Ruth and I were talking the other day. This honey badger's really kind of got us. We can't even go see family. I'm talking about family in other areas, other cities, things like that. We used to scoot and just go do that stuff. DK Dora the Explorer. Doctor Who, Tom Baker, best one. Yeah, Doctor Who is Tom Baker was the best.
Explorer.
Dora the Explorer.
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. Tom Baker did 7 seasons. He did 7 seasons. 7 seasons. I tell you what, one of my the best for me was the original Star Wars when it first came out. Then the original Aliens when it first came out. Then I was really into that. I'd go see the second, whatever. But we mentioned this the other day, the movie Dune. Someone even said that to me in a comment. Dune, to me, was one of my all-time favorites. Dune. You never saw that one, darling. Dune.
Dune?
Yeah. Dune. Let's see. Marianne or Ginger? Both.
Who's that?
Davidon teasing me. Or him. Davidon, both. Gilligan's Island. Really, Don. Marianne all the way. I say both. You know what? Marianne.
Who's Marianne?
There was Marianne. They were stranded on an island. Marianne was the down-to-earth girl. Could do just about anything. Just sweet. Ponytail kind of lady. Just sweet lady. Ginger was the sexy, hot, model movie star. She was a movie star. And so you had a choice between the movie star or the lady who was just a normal lady, So I picked the normal lady. Marianne all the way. And that's who Marianne was. I was a MASH fan. You know what? Me too, Mike. I love MASH. I still watch them. When they come on, I watch them. They don't play a lot of that here. I don't know why. Of course, Devil Don, both. Marianne or Ginger? I think Marianne. I like the country girl. Yeah, she's a country girl. JG would say Skipper.
Skipper.
Skipper, the captain of the boat. Oh, man. Oh, you made me laugh. JG, he probably would say Skipper. You're right. Marianne, Daddy, stop. Marianne, see? Everybody loves Marianne. Marianne is really, that's me too, Marianne.
That's
What?
old movie?
Huh?
That's old movie?
Yeah, it's old series. Gilligan's Island. One of my buildings in Germany had the demolition supplies, 2K pounds of C4 and all the shape charges. Range training was fun. Homemade shape charges are fun to make. Decord and caps, so much fun. Man, Mr. B. He what? Blowing up stuff. Hey, nothing wrong with that. My friends would make cherry bombs, would make all that stuff, would make them at home, and there in Arizona, bring them, and bring them to school and sell them. And what is it? M80s. I can't. My memory was right. I think it's M80. Those things are really dangerous, man. But anyway, yeah, they'd make them and bring them all to school. Dune is opposite of Dito, Ruth. Dito.
What dito?
I don't know.
Doon is opposite of there is opposite of here.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Ginger would be high maintenance. Yeah, Ginger would be. She would be. Don't forget the how hot Miss Howe was. Daddy Stout, you're right. You're exactly right. You know what? That lady as actress, she has really done, she did a great job on that show. And you're right. She was a hot lady. She really was. Watching from LA, it's all about the dog show. Good morning. Thank you for coming on. Thank you. No fans of Miss Howell.
Howell.
Yeah, Howell. Funny thing, my niece, just to build, I was just thinking about that. I bet there probably is some fans of Miss Howell. They just don't want to admit it. Miss Howell's okay. I would like Marianne better than Miss Ginger for sure. JG Skipper. No, I'm teasing JG. He's not here. I wish he was here. I'd tease the heck out of him. Funny thing, my niece seen me watching Doctor Who. She asked me I know about the show. I told her shows go all the way back to 1963 in black and white. You should have seen the look on her face. Mark King, it's funny you said that. I say the same things to the girls. They go, Daddy Tom, and I wasn't even born then. I go, I know, but you need to watch his show. Why would I want to watch something that old? Like the Westerns and stuff like that. But now she's a fan of the Western. She likes John Wayne. Oh, let's watch a Western. Can we watch a Western? This one would like it if I could pin her down enough to watch it. If I can get her an exciting part in it, where it's exciting, the scene, she'll be there forever. If it's a scene of just talking, this, that, and other, with a guy, sitting up at the bar, belly up to the bar and stuff, she won't like it. M80s had those. Yeah, M80s. Yeah, exactly.
Gina Clark.
Gina Clark, good morning.
Hello to my family. The city Bohol.
Oh, Cebu.
Yes. Bohol.
Oh, okay. Toledo City, Bohol. She said Cebu.
Cebu.
Okay, Bohol.
Oh, Cebu there.
Okay, Cebu, dia. Howdy, Carolina Hillbilly. Cebu, dia. How you doing? Gina Clark. Good morning. Carolina Hillbilly. Good morning, my brother. It's my son, my good friend. Thank you, Carolina Hillbilly, the other day for doing a share. I saw that. I go, well, thank you so much. Very nice. See, he's a good son. He said he would marry me if he'd get to the Philippines. Carolina, you're really fun. 156 watching, only 56 thumbs up. Thumbs up, please. Yeah, 150 watching and 59 thumbs up. Any Man from Uncle fans? Oh, I love Man from Uncle. I love.
Low, rare.
I need. Hi, Carl.
Hi.
Devil Dunn, Man from Uncle. I love Man from Uncle. And isn't that actor played on NCIS? The Kirkin that played in Man from Uncle. Hey, Jeff, Carolina Hillbilly, how you doing? Doon, 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 doon is what Chicha says when she points with her nose and sends Tom
there.
looking all around shelves in the store. Doon, doon, doon. She does this all the time.
Take us up.
Mm. She does this all the time. And I go, what in the world are you talking about?
There. Now.
There what? There what? Pencil, pen, what? Paper, coffee, tea? And she'll do that. It's like, oh, just tell me. Yes, Davo Don, love that show. Love that show, Gina Clark says. Danny Stout, howdy, Carolina. Tom and Ruth. Tim D, how you doing, my good friend Tim D? Welcome. Thank you for coming on. Ginger Marianne, Danny Stout is saying to Carolina Hillbilly, I know what your Carolina's going to pick. He ain't going to pick, no, he's going to pick the country girl. Host, Jersat Squad.
Padikit dyan ang mga ninja mo dyan. Everyone here has a channel, so you can support there.
Yeah, everybody.
If they support, you support them, they will support you back.
Yeah, JRS Squad. Yeah, just support. They support you. You support them. No worries. You want to put your link in there? It's okay. Tams up 59 hosts. Shout out to all. Thank you. Lula Bicky.
59 host shout out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a shout out show. I think I'll do a shout out show. I love Man from Uncle, and I Spy. I Spy. Mission Impossible.
I Spy.
The old series Mission Impossible, guys. Oh yeah, huh? Like that. Scoot. DK saying hi. Hillbilly, how you doing? How is everything with you? How's your lady doing? Hopefully you're dead. Gino Clark, yes. Danny, Mrs. Howell, I want the money. Well, we all had it all wrong. He wants Miss Howell. He wants the money. You know what, Carolina? I had you pick with her. But you know what? You come in and say, yeah, you're a smart guy. You really are. Toledo. Yeah.
Toledo.
Hey, Hillbilly, Davidoff, you guys sound Mr. Bean. Yes, he played the doctor. He played the mortician. That's exactly right. Don't make me roll after it. Yeah, I'd love that. I love the NCIS series, the original. Mark Harmon. I love that show, and of course they made many after it. They're saying that Clark Airport will allow Clark to support 28 million passengers by 2028. Hey, Tim D, I know that some flights are flying into Clark now. I don't know how many what, but I happen to notice if you go on there, look, flights flying into Clark, it'll show them. Same thing in Manila. My wife does that also, Gina Clark is saying, yeah. The original Get Smart show, forget who the star was. Yeah, the Get Smart. I know who you're talking about, Mike Wickham. I like Get Smart. Don Adams, that's exactly who it is. Don Adams, yeah. David McCoolin, spelling may be wrong. Rick Morris, exactly. Hello, Mr. Rick. Hey, Rick, aren't the embassies open, U.S.? Yeah, David McCollum. Yeah, spelling. Ruby.
Good morning, host. God bless all.
Shout out.
Ruby Galiaza.
Ruby Galiaza. Good morning. I do not have channel. Do not bother me with it. Mark. I understand, Mark. I understand. I do.
Don't bother, Mark.
I understand, Mark. Don't bother, Mark. I got a great birthday gift. A new Apple. Awesome. A new Apple?
What kind of apple?
What kind of apple? One you eat? Apple phone? Apple laptop? Apple MacBook? NCIS. You're right, Lola. Lola Becky, you're right. NCIS. I love NCIS. It is really good. NCIS. You guys, good, nice couple. Love it. Thank you, Ruby. Yeah. We're good and nice today. Tomorrow, not. No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. Joke. Ruby, good morning. Yeah, Ruby, just, yeah. Tim D. Yeah, you guys do shout outs. It's okay. Go ahead and shout out each other. Good, Hillbilly. So you're doing good? Good, okay. You know, I thought about you the other day. We were talking about storms, Kentucky, Tennessee, South Carolina. And I said, I wonder how the guys are doing now. Hey, Tom, wait for the government. Slow. I know, Hillbilly. I know. Slow. I know.
Slow.
Like what do they call that?
Slow motion.
Slow motion, exactly. Hi to all. Gino Clark, Nuts Entertainment Show, exactly right.
My first job After military, gave me access to powder party. I refused it. Made some serious 4th of July noisemaker. What I do today would be
Get arrested. Mr. B, I bet you did. So you can really handle it as kids, but because their fathers were, because as we grew up, they would well, they were not allowed. You're not allowed to have any firecrackers, anything in the state of Arizona at that time, because the fires and the forest and all that stuff. But we would have them. We'd have them. I take a dream of genie that way. I take a dream of genie that way I can have anything I like to have that way. Exactly. I would like to have a genie in a bottle.
What's that? It's
When you make a wish. When she comes out, you make a wish of what you want.
the one that's
yeah.
it become big.
Yeah, become big and you get a wish. What would you wish for?
I would go fishing lagi.
Oh, you want to wish go fishing? Yeah. Is that your wish? Of all things on this earth, go fishing? Man, why didn't you throw your pole out in the middle of that water the other day? It's going down the river there. You could go fishing all you want.
Fish there.
Oh, no, you don't know now. There was a cat out there.
Only cat.
That cat was really floating down that thing, man. As the cat was going. "Grr." Hey, Tom. Did you know the guy who played Mr. Howell in Gilligan's Island was also the voice of Mr. Magoo? I sure did. You're right. He was, and I love Mr. Magoo. I remember going to theater. The very first time I saw Mr. Magoo was in theater, and it was a cartoon before the theater started, and I really got into that cartoon. I really loved that. So I was a fan of Mr. Magoo. That and the Pink Panther. How many guys? You know the Pink Panther?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Pink Panther, same thing. Gilligan's Island. Yeah, Aaron Walker. Yes. Gilligan's Island is a favorite. So Aaron Walker, would it be Mary Ann or Ginger or Mrs. Howell? Yes. Hi, host. Hi, madam. Ruby Galaza. Good morning.
I have been listening to the flight all day and night past
few days. Yeah. So Tim D, I know, isn't it something? I wish it'd open up. So flights coming to Cebu. I don't know. Jim Backus. That's who it is. Jim Backus. Yeah. Yeah. An AirPad. Okay, Gino, she got an AirPad. Huh, awesome. Adam's Apple. Ruby is saying. Thank you so much, host. Ruby is saying, where are you based? We're in a house.
In Philippines.
In the Philippines. We're in Bukidnon, Mindinao, Philippines. Mark King, don't get them from going to Barbara Eden. You know what, Danny Stout? Barbara Eden was really a great actress, and she did a few other movies, but I don't ever remember seeing her. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. In a lot of shows, she was a beautiful lady. There's no doubt about it. My partner has bike ride today. Awesome, Ruby. Awesome. Sequest DSV was a good show. Learn about the ocean. Yeah. Remember one of the very first ones? What was it? It was Flipper. And what was Flipper and the other show? Flipper. The dolphin. And there was another show, Sequest, right? We're going. Is that it? Sequest? Is that the name of it? The original one? DSV? Or the voice, bottom of the sea.
Yeah. Bottom of the sea.
Yeah. Cool shout out.
From Toledo.
Gina Clark. Okay. John G. Chubbs. Good morning. Good morning. Very nice. Gratitude. Thank you, Ruby. No worries. Car 54, Gino Clark says.
Sure, good stuff.
Yeah, like MASH. I do too.
Bye. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Marking time. One of my favorite movies.
Good morning, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Maureen.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you so much. DK, Maureen Dallas saying hi. DK.
Time's up. I want to thank you all for this happy, blessed, and safe.
Thank you, DK. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Safe weekend.
We're welcome back, Cotter. Oh yeah, he's in a lot of calls. We got him on the spot. Welcome back, Cotter. Exactly. Welcome back, Cotter. With John Travolta, right?
John Travolta.
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, great movie. Yes, Sequest. That's it. Sequest. You're right. Mike Wickham. Good morning. Danny. I love Welcome. Ew, Mr. Cotter. Yeah, Cotter. Beverly Hillbillies. I like Beverly Hillbillies too. That's a good show. Beverly Hillbillies. And you know, the good thing about the Beverly Hillbillies, it actually a couple of shows did spin off of those shows. Um, I love Rosalie Hotsy Tootsie Totsy. Rosalie Hotsy Totsy. I remember watching Mr. Ed for a long time. Mr. Ed is like I used to go and watch those if that was on. Or not like the show Flipper. For I had seen it, the movie before. There was even a TV show about the movie, and the movie was much better than the show was. Yeah. Mom Boonta, Mr. Sirliner. How you doing, my good friend? How is everything with you, Mike? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, we had a show. There was a show that I used to really, as a kid, it was called Laredo or something like that, and I would watch that show. Growing up, the TV went on at 6, at 9, Saturday cartoons till 9. That's exactly right. That was it. The only time we could choose what to watch was on Saturday. If football was on, that was what we watched. Not me, I would read. I tell you what, if football was on, my father would be in front of the TV, and we would all be standing at a thing. Turn the antenna left, right, and so I would be outside with the antenna, and then my other brother, and then my brother be in the living room with my dad. Tom, turn a little bit more, all day. Because the wind would blow it and turn it this, that, and other, So that was our job. So we'd be standing, and it'd be hot out there, it's out in the sun. So my dad would say, "Stay right there, don't move." So we would say, we would make fun of it though. And if he needed us, we'd be outside, he'd just yell, and we'd all come running. Sometimes the Philippines, I feel like I'm on Gilligan's Island. Yeah. But right, Mr. B, I goes back memories. I've done that too. Only cartoons until 9 or 10 in the morning. After that, it's over. Yeah. Peekaboo, you're right. I'm on Gilligan's Island. Sometimes I feel like that too. Yeah, Gilligan's Island. Cool, great. Gino Clark, TV shows you can watch forever. Yeah, old TV shows, you can watch them all the time. You can actually, how's my internet, guys? I know it's my internet. Seems like dying again. Liner. Hillbilly. Louis Capaldi is there too. I like the old sitcoms better. Well, I say old, like NCIS has been on how many years? 13 years. A lot of these shows have been on. I mean, look at what's the cartoon one with Simpsons? Look how long that thing's been on. How many years has that been on? Simpsons is on so long. It's been so long on there. It's crazy, right? So that's another show. Petticoat Junction. Yeah, I remember Petticoat Junction. Yeah, I do remember that. I watched that a few times. I would watch it. How about the old sitcoms, guys? I remember Petticoat and what's the other one with what's his name in it, and Zsa Gabor. What's the name of him, and be up in a tree? I can't remember the thing on that, on a tractor. I watched that. I remember watching. What about some of the real older shows where they would used to do the skits online on the radio shows where you would Howdy Doody Time? Now that goes back before my time, but I had actually seen skits of that after. Those were already done and they already had TV. But before they had TV, they had the radio. Isn't it amazing how we've gone from nothing at all to radio, radio to TV, TV to still TV, but now internet. Now internet is branched out. How many devices do you have in your house? How many TVs and phones and laptops and devices and gadgets do you actually have? And if you were to count gadgets that we have, we would probably have 10 or 12 gadgets, because that counts if you have more than one laptop, if you have more than one TV, if you have, and I'm talking phones that don't work. I mean, we probably have 10 or 12 gadgets around if you were actually think about it, because ours got a phone now. I got a phone. Ruth has a phone. We have our old phones. So right there is 2, 4, 5, 6, and the TV is 7, and then a laptop or 2, 9, right there. Oh, and I have another phone that works, an old Droid that works. So it's 10. Happy Days. Laverne and Shirley. Yeah. Lenny and Squiggly. Joni and Chachi. Oh my goodness gracious. Happy Days. Boy, they really did a great thing with that show, didn't they? It was really a great show. It went on for years, and Ron Howard went on for a long time and just really done really well for himself. Although he's got his daughter and family members, unbelievable. Green Acres, that's it. Green Acres. Yeah, I mean that was a pretty good show. And you know, I watched. Petticoat was kind of too goofy, and so was Green Acres for me. Well, I would watch them, but it was not like I watched them all. You know. Petticoat Junction was good. Green Acres, yeah. The Fawns, everybody means King of the Hill. King of the Hill. Nicotine episode and the Constipation episode, the couple of the classics. Yeah. Radio had the Archies first. Was it the Archies was first in radio? Hillbilly, I tell you what, I remember. And I remember Little Boy sitting in front of the radio. Well, yeah, it was a box, a big box. About this big square, like a microwave. It was the radio. I remember sitting in front of that. And I remember my father and my mother would listen to a show, and I would sit there and be there. And it was like, wow, I remember that. Tom, what video you had posted with the water going down your street? Did it remind me of the one shows of Gilligan's Island when the island got flooded too? That was the day before yesterday video. Yeah, where the street was flooded. Yeah, that was that show. In fact, the street was flooded, and I just put it on, and because it was raining so hard. Yeah, it was that one where the cat was floating. I was sitting there watching. Cat guy, I don't know, up the street, got in there trying to cross the road, and you don't cross the road. You know, the cat was floating. I was watching that cat. Bob trying to get across. Well, you ain't getting across that thing. It was fast. It was going down fast down into the. We have rice fields here. Well, you guys know we have rice fields here, many of them. And they were flooded them. What's My Line? Oh my goodness gracious! I remember that. I watched that show all the time, and even when Disney had their shows, we would sit and watch that for hours and hours. They have their Sunday night shows. Remember that? They have a movie on. How about the older flicks of their shows that they did? Some of the classics to this day are what Disney did. You know. Radio had Superman. They had Superman too? Did they really? Wow. Later, Danny Stout. My good friend, thank you for staying on. Thank you, and have a great evening. And thank you for your valuable time with Danny. Thank you so much. I want you to have a great and exciting evening. And God bless you, man. God bless you. Bye, Danny Stout. Maxwell Smart, Agent 99. Yeah, Maxwell Smart was a good movie. Maxwell Smart. I like Maxwell Smart. Good show. Agent 99. He get there getting goofy stuff all the time. And yeah, no, back on. Check break YouTube channel for something new. I think he's from England. He has a new YouTube channel. Grip Barry Neil's YouTube channel. Check out his channel. He is a friend, a good guy. He's doing him and Mike. I guess they're doing things together, but he's there in Davao, and so he's got a YouTube channel. Yeah, there was. I was thinking the other day. Of course, we have quite a few channels. YouTube channels, YouTube views, and YouTube itself has gone down. I was looking at third quarter views have gone down drastically. Their views, YouTube itself, is just went down as far as views on YouTube, people watching videos on YouTube, people seeing the videos. Less live streams there ever has been on YouTube, and YouTube's really getting stressed out about it. So, but now in the last, I think it's the last 10 days, it's picked up school, and people using Google Meet. People are back, doing school things and watching things like that. Kids are back on again, but and the parents. But YouTube is just really, people are saying that YouTube's growing, but it was dying. Their sales on this quarter was just fell off fast. Radio, Fathers Know Best. I love that show. Yeah, Father Knows Best. That's a good show.
Fathers knows best.
Yeah, hey honey, it's a
Mothers
show.
knows best.
Mother Knows Best. Yeah, my wife knows best. They should put that on there. My wife knows best. You should have named that video with the water Gilligan's Island in the Philippines. I'll change the name. I'll change the name Gilligan's Island. Just change it. Radio had Gunsmoke first. So Radio Gunsmoke. Was Gunsmoke first? Really? Really, was it? Hello, hello, hello. That's Epukaki. How you doing? How is everything? Thank you for coming on, my good friend. It's Epukaki, Gino Clark, yeah. The goofy theme shows are the popular because it gives some idea that there's someone out there that actually has intelligent than you are. Yeah, yeah. There's someone out there, yeah. But there's a lot more intelligent than me, for sure. Amen to that one. That's for sure. But there are some guys that are really put on some great shows. There's some YouTubers that are doing some great shows. They're just not getting recognized because they're not getting the views that they were getting at one time. I mean, literally, people could put on a video and they would get, many views immediately. Now it's like you put a video on, you get, few views. So it's sad how it's just going. I'm sorry, my favorite show was Mickey Mouse, especially when Annette marched across the screen. Mine was too. The original Mickey Mouse. I love Mickey Mouse. I was at Disney, Orlando, Disney World, and as you guys know, I clean restaurant hoods, and I did not realize the tunnels. You guys would not believe the city underneath the city there. You guys would not believe. And I didn't know this. They schedule Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is here, but they don't have two Mickey Mouses upstairs on at the same time. You can never see two Mickey Mouses. I'm serious. Ow, she's pinching me. It's not a joke. You can never see two Mickey Mouses at the same time. And you know why, right? It breaks some kid's heart. Well, how can Mickey be here? I just saw him over there, Mama. But it's true. Same thing on any of the other characters. They don't put a Donald Daffy Duck or Donald Duck up there on top and then have him down here too. So they schedule accordingly. Boy, they're serious about that too. Very serious about it. Hey, I just saw 3 Mickeys. Oh no, that was me having a cold beer. No, I'm kidding. Joe, what about Jack Benny? I love Jack Benny. Jack Benny was funny. About the Jack Benny one. When he played the mouse, was it the mouse? Jack Benny Mouse. So long, farewell. I hate to say goodbye. Adios to you and you and you.
And you.
See you later, DK. Adios. Hasta la vista. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for coming on, DK. See you later.
Thank you for the super chat.
The bartender in Gunsmoke played Frankenstein. His name was that him? I didn't know that. Was that him? I'm going to have to look at that. Oh, really? Radio had Flash Gordon on. I remember Man from U.N.C.L.E. SF, I do remember Man from U.N.C.L.E. I love that show. Perry Mason. Radio had Perry Mason. I love Perry Mason. Oh, man, I love just watch it. YouTube are getting too political. Likely why declining to stop. Peekaboo, it has the views on the channels themselves. Even though channels are still doing very well. I'm not saying that but on a lot of the channels themselves are singing where they used to get a lump sum of views are getting a tenth once they were at one time. And the YouTube live streams, they were talking about the live streams has declined almost 30%. And where people will go on and do a live stream, they've declined 30%. And YouTube doesn't care too much about the live streams because very few people watch a live stream after it's done, right? So they are more, they don't replay it. So the YouTube's not concerned about that. They said in the article, they're concerned more with the videos themselves. It said the videos themselves are the key to YouTube because advertisements. And as you know, and the advertising has declined. So YouTube is what they've been doing is they've been taking away views. I don't know why. Night before last, we had on one video on that raining one, I had 1,600 views before I went to bed. I woke up and had 500. So that goes to show you, and it's back up to over 1,000 now, but still, I don't know how it's doing that. How I can delight my own post that I had posted. How come I cannot delight my own post that I posted? Because I delighted it too. I like it already. I like it, Mark King. I don't know what you said, but I love your post. YouTube, you're right. YouTube has declined, and it has got it. Dobby Gill show. Dobby Gillis show. Dobby Gillis. Dobby, yeah, Dobby.
Daddy.
Most of the Benes are living news. They know everything. Curious. Our living news. Yeah, there are a lot of Benes. There was one on last. How many did she have on, darling?
2000.
Had 2,000 on her live stream, and she had and she was doing shout outs. But the thing of it is after the live, she only had 800 subscribers. So after she's done with the shout outs, it's like, oh,
He's crying.
Mr. Mitch, Mr. Mitch just sent me a
Jury
thing. He had jury duty. Guiding Light was the first one, right? Guiding Light. Oh man, As the World Turns was my mom's favorite. She watched Guiding Light too when it came on TV. Yeah. YouTube is losing viewers because of the censorship that has gotten out of hand. Going from a free form platform to a censored one that must match the political views of the management. Really sad. Is that what's happening, Mr. B? I was reading an article yesterday. It came out on Creative Studio. It was actually an article that I just happened to catch it in the news, YouTube, and not in the news, but it was on the Yahoo, and it was talking about how the views themselves have actually declined, and I got interested in it, and I did not realize that they were do that, but I know that a lot of the channels were, it is horrible. The biggest show ever believed on radio with the broadcast is War of the Worlds. Yeah, don't make me roll after. I remember that one. I remember when that happened. No, I remember when that was talked about after it happened. I wasn't there. I don't think I was born yet. For the War of the Worlds. Was that the one with, what's his name said? Burl Ives, right? X-1, best sci-fi on radio. Bye all, Mr. B. See you, Mr. B. Have a good one, Mr. B. God bless, Mr. B. Thank you so much.
Dick Tracy was on radio.
Dick Tracy? I like Dick Tracy. YouTube is slowly getting less of my time because of too many ads. Yeah. I understand, Mr. SF. I understand. I didn't put ads on my video, my live stream, and I went on there just to check it, and YouTube put ads on it. They have the right to do that, by the way. If you don't have ads on your video, you forget to put them on, say you didn't put them on, YouTube put them on. A group I belong to, Peekaboo says, mentioned that confidence in Duterte has declined. Spar almost Philippines not as it was. Agree, disagree. You know why I say I don't have an opinion either way, because I don't know, Peekaboo. I would not know. I don't talk enough to even worry about it. In other words, it's not a conversation piece here, like where we're at. Like the other day when the family was here, the conversation piece that we were talking about more than anything else was the honey badger, the virus. We didn't talk about anything other than that. And we rarely get in political views because they know I'm American, and they rarely even talk to me about it. And even they really don't discuss too much. You guys don't discuss political stuff, do you? Yeah. They don't really get too much into political here where I'm at, where in my group, in my church, in my stuff. We don't really get it. Even my good friends, it's Filipino, we don't talk about it. It's just something never brought up. They may have ideas themselves, but they don't bring it up to me. So Peekaboo, I would not know. Good morning, Graham. Long time no see, my good friend. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate it. Mr. B is saying, new uncensored platforms are beginning to start up. Some of them most are switching over. Okay. There are some new platforms coming up. Twitch is gaining like crazy. And I was asking Ruth if we needed to open up a Twitch account. There's a couple of more that's starting up that's like YouTube and, like get a few hundred videos on them. And I've gotten noticed to go on there, but I never have done it. Orson Welles. Okay. Orson. I'm so sorry. It wasn't Burl Ives. Orson Welles. Yeah. Good morning, Graham. Thank you for coming on. Orson did the War of the Worlds, didn't he? Yeah. People believed it so much they were committing suicide because they thought the aliens were invading. This actually happened. A guy came on and thought it was joking about the War of the Worlds coming on, and people were committing suicide. We thought we were being invaded back. I mean, in the 50s, guys, in the 50s. Yeah, Lawrence Welk was on the radio. It was. Hey Tom, were you SDA before you moved to the Philippines? I was Baptist, Southern Baptist. Southern Baptist. A non-practicing Southern Baptist. Non-practicing Southern Baptist. I was Southern Baptist. I've been Southern Baptist, but I worked. I worked all the time. I literally worked 7 days a week. I really did. People laugh at me. No, you didn't. Yeah, I did. But I was banking the money because I knew I was coming. The Lone Ranger. I love Lone Ranger. Yeah.
Power Ranger.
Power Ranger, Lone Ranger. Yeah, it placed a bunch of ads into the videos. By the way, watch content that management doesn't agree with, but what can't remove on their grounds. I saw in a video with 10 ads on the first few minutes. Mr. B, I watch ads for the people that I'm watching, and I do it for them, and I do that to help them. I really do. I sit and watch. I'll leave it playing, and then come back to it on all my people. But I understand someone doesn't want to watch ads. I understand that. If I don't put ads in the videos, YouTube will put them in sometimes. They have that right. That's their agreement. They have that right to put ads in the videos. So if you're, say, Peekaboo, and he puts a video up and he gets 100,000 hits and he has no ads on it, YouTube may decide to put it on there. Time to go and get face shields for everyone. Tim D, give me some, will you? Thank you.
Already, eh?
Yeah, I'm teasing with you. See you, Tim D. We got many. Hello, Craig. We'll be back another time trying to get there soon. How you doing, Craig? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming on. Roswell, yeah, exactly. Mr. B. Garbage duty. Garbage duty. Mr. B, I hate garbage duty. Yeah. How is your house? How is your tenants? Okay above you? Are you okay there with the sewer and everything? Orson Welles delivering a radio broadcast, 1938. Okay. The same year it aired War of the Worlds fake news program. Okay, that's right. It was 1938. Okay, I said 50s. Boy, I was really off. Man. Wow. I found most guys that are in the Philippines that have a religious background are in community seem to be the most happy. You know what? Probably. I don't know. I find, I'm happy no matter what. I'm happy to be alive. I really am. I'm happy to be alive. I mean, I've fallen off roofs and everything else, and the Lord saved me. So believe me, I'm happy to be alive. And the last time I fell off, I said, okay, that's it. I'm selling the business. I'm getting out of that mess. And the thing of it is, I when I came here, I feel like people always take this YouTube thing so seriously too. They take it so serious. It's like it doesn't really matter. It's just YouTube. And people say, well, he said this on the video, and he said that, and he said this. Who cares, right? But people do take it so seriously. You gotta let go. It's just a way of someone putting themselves out there, maybe make a couple of bucks, and that's it. That's it. People think they're going to make $1 million off of it, but you can if you're some of the big boys out there. I just thought of something. If I met someone online in the Philippines, I can give you two of you guys lists. You guys can check them out. It's yeah, sure. There is a company in Cebu that checks them out too. They do it for you. They check them out. So if there's somebody that you're interested in and say you have an interest in them, there's actually a private investigative company that actually will check on them to make sure they're legit and they're not scamming you and they're actually where they say they're going to live and everything. They'll check them out. Yeah. Tom, listen to on radio Space Patrol. Wow. Space Patrol, Hillbilly. You know what I do? I love, we have the radio on over at the Blessing House and it stays on all the time. We turn it off at night, of course, but we leave it on because, I'm out in the yard or I'm sitting upstairs. I like to hear the radio on. We had coffee out there yesterday upstairs and I just enjoy having the radio on. I love ads. Absolutely no one ever. Peekaboo. If I'm on someone's channel and they have ads, like Arlene's, for example, she has ads. I listen to that. I mean, I watch ads. I mean, or Mars, something like that. I watch ads. operated on Saturday, 5 years on radio. Is it still on? I emailed you about the sewer trouble. Yeah. You'll get a kick out of the current problem. Ladies from the province don't have a clue about it. Mr. B, I can't wait to listen to it. I said, read it. Listen to it, read it. Yeah. I was interested this reading I asked you. Anyone ever notice you ever see two Tom and Ruth at the same time? This Disney thing is bigger than we thought. Yeah, I know. It's something, right? Two Mickey Mouses. Are you kidding? Hey, Tom, did you ever hear that joke about the Lone Ranger getting bit on the butt by the rattlesnake? No, I did not. I did not, SF. But I know you got to tell me. Hey, Wolfie, Mr. John. How many Johns do you guys know? I know many Johns. Here's one right here, my buddy John. And you know what, Wolfie? I have to thank you. I'm going to thank you. Thank you for doing shout outs that you do. Because he was on a stream the other day. I like to tell him I like my Tom and Ruth. He did, right in the middle of it. He don't care. Somebody may not like him, but he'll tell them straight. Howdy, folks. Tom, that sounds like a video you may want to do about the agencies that does the search for people. You know what? That's a good idea, Mark. Yeah, they'll what they do is say you have someone you want to make sure is who it is. You pay them a fee and they'll check and make sure. I don't know the process, how far they go. I'm sure they'll go to the person's house if you pay them enough to make sure they're who they are, you know. I'm the real John. Hey, Wolfen, you remember that guy with that time when that person mimicked you? And there was another Wolfen 4966 out there saying it was John. He was mean, though. Yeah, there's a lot of that happens, too. But us people sitting in the house don't have anything else better to do, you know. But they're out there doing that. So that's a Bukaki. I'm waiting on the comeback. You got to tell me what happened. What happened? Lone Ranger get bit on the butt with a rattlesnake. Here we go. What does it say here? Let's see here. I'm the real John. Hey, Tom. Here's Space Patrol. Okay. I'll have to get Ruth to make a call. Well, I can come back in and look at that. Yeah. Oh, he was Wolfen 6666 Max Patrol. Yeah. 4666. That's what he was. Wolfen 4666. Well, we had talked many times, email back. But there's a lot of guys that I talk to all the time that I talked to in the past. And, you know, it's channels that people try to get started and they want to start their channels and things like that. And we talk a lot. And a lot of people don't know a lot of these guys. Some of the channels really gained and doing really well. And I'm really happy for everybody. I want everybody to do really good on YouTube. Make money, make as much money as you can. Because you never know how long it'll last, you know. Because YouTube itself, it's a video-driven company. That's what it does. Live streams just give you this to talk and have fun and maybe tell something and tell a story or do many things that you want to do. But the videos are the key to life. And people sit there and think, oh, I'll do this and I'll go over here. He sits on the couch and I go do this. But by doing that, you're not really giving any, you're just showing people something that the guy over there, that crossover does the same thing. This guy does the same thing. This guy does the same thing. But you're right. Here's Wolfen, my ex-troll. I tell you what, we've had a few trolls come around, but here recently we've been really good, not having too many that's hit us today. We had a good stream today, guys. I have been on 2 hours and 23 minutes already, believe it. No, I've been 2 hours, 2 hours and 7 minutes. And I think what I'll do is I'll call the stream because I've been on long. I always keep them on about 2 hours because of, you know, it's about my limit because I got my coffee pot over there and I'm empty on coffee and I forgot to bring it over here, but it's okay. My girls are busy doing the school thing. So I think I'll call stream today. And I want to thank everybody for coming on and spending their valuable time with me today. And I want to thank everybody for always supporting the channel. And we appreciate it. And we'll support your channel and support everything. Yeah, Peekaboo, you're exactly right. Scoot, see you later. Thank you, my good friend, Scoot. Peekaboo, you're right. Good internet for 2 hours. I need to knock on wood. I did talk to the guy. He said he was going to get it for me. He did today. It's been the first time in a long time we had good internet. It's been comfortable for me here today because when you're fighting the internet, you're losing your patience and losing the stream, right? So Mark King, Peekaboo, Scoot, thank you so much, Wolfen, Xiao, Xiao, Hillbilly. Thank you, Mark King, Wolfen, Hillbilly, SF Bukaki. Get bit by a butt by a rattlesnake. SF, I'm still waiting on it. Peekaboo. Thank you, Mr. B. Gino, Hillbilly. Gino Clark, I think you have a channel too, right? You guys check out Gino Clark's channel. Hillbilly. You guys check out everybody's channel on here. If you're on here, check out Hillbilly, all the guys on it. Carolina Hillbilly, Hillbilly in the Philippines. Check out all these channels. Don't make me roll after it. Mark King, thank you. Mike T, thank you. Mr. B, Gino again. Craig Colesbury, thank you. Tim D, thank you. Thank you for coming on today. Thank you for spending your valuable time. Graham, thank you. Thank you, Graham. Excuse me. DK, thank you for the super chat. Mr. Mitch Brumwell, thank you for the super chat. Dabble Don, Pencil Thin Mustache, thank you for coming on today. My good friend Pencil Thin, thank you. Sir Liner, don't forget to go on Mike's friend's channel, Brett Gary Neal YouTube channel tonight for something new. Does he have a live stream, Mike? Does he do a live stream? Is he doing a live stream? Mark King, I'll check at the bottom of the list. It's Mike Wickham. Won't let me go up any further than that. Let's see. Does he have let's see. Let me get down to the bottom of the list. See, peace, love, and blessings. God bless you, Mike. SF, God bless you. Hillbilly, thank you. Liner. Hey, Mike, does he doing a live stream or his channel? Ruth, Peekaboo, get that rooster muffler coming, all right? Wolf would say, see you, John. Scoot, Mark King. Scoot, you're a good man. Let's see here. Peace, love, and peace. Okay, you didn't answer me, so I guess. Thank you so much. Thank you all for coming on today. I want everybody to have a blessed day, and thank you so much for spending your valuable time. See you again on, Sunday morning, 8 o'clock. Thank you.